the one and only Kayla Harrison, who will be fighting against Larissa Pacheco for that $1 million and the belt. Kayla, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Ariel?
Long time no speak, Kayla. Where have you been?
I've been staying busy, staying
Yes.
hungry, staying hungry.
Well, you have a big opportunity. You had a great year so far. Is there a part of you that's a little disappointed it's not Sarah Kaufman after all the hullabaloo at the beginning of the season? Are you a little let down by that?
Yeah, I'm let down, but I'm not surprised. I feel like she was so focused on me that she overlooked Larissa a little bit. And I know from experience that that's not a good idea to do. So definitely disappointed, but I fight whoever steps across the cage for me, and that's all I can do is my job.
Is it a bit of a blessing maybe that you're fighting someone that you beat already, that you know how she fights? It's not a surprise.
Um, I guess you could look at it that way. I really, my goal is to be the best fighter I can be. So I always want to challenge myself and push myself by fighting new opponents. So I'm a little bit disappointed just from that aspect of it. But yeah, I know how Larissa fights. I know what she brings to the table, and she's got a long night ahead of her on New Year's Eve.
I like the storyline here because I was at that fight when you fought her back in May on Long Island, Larissa Pacheco, and I'll never forget. I've never seen this before. Someone winning in that dominant fashion. It was that one-sided. Yet you were the one crying after the fight. You weren't just crying. You were bawling. You were so upset that it went the distance. And I think it just speaks to your character and how much you want to win and how tough you are on yourself. But now here you have an opportunity to come back in the finals and beat her up again. In a way, were you happy that it ended up beating her because you want to almost kind of like right the wrong of that fight? I know that fight wasn't a wrong. You just put so much pressure on yourself, but to just prove that you are that much better than her?
Um, yeah, now that some time's passed and I've, had a chance to settle into my emotions after the fight, I did win in a dominant fashion. I'm never satisfied unless I get a really instill my will victory where it's a knockout, a TKO, or a submission. So I wasn't happy with the win. That's just who I am as a person. I expect nothing but excellence from myself, and that's why I'm able to compete at such a high level. But the Kayla that beat her in May would get eaten alive by the Kayla I am today. So I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be fireworks. No pun intended.
Oh, yes, because of New Year's Eve and New York and all that stuff. I get it. I get it. In hindsight, though, like, can you admit that maybe you were too hard on yourself? Like that you didn't have to react that way?
No.
No?
I don't really make any apologies for expecting excellence from myself. I'm my own toughest critic, and I think the biggest mistake I made was doing it in front of people.
Okay. Does that happen often to you?
It's different in MMA. In judo, you win, you lose, you go in the back, you cry or you celebrate. No one really gives a shit. So being interviewed right after a fight, being in the cage, having those emotions running high, it's different for me, and I'm still learning. I'm still growing as a fighter and as a person. But I don't make any apologies for being hard on myself. I think that's what separates me from the rest. And next time I'll just do it in private.
So that's common for you. Even after dominant judo victories, you have reacted that way as well?
Yeah. That comes from my coaches, Big Jim and Jimmy always, they were never really satisfied. I won the world championships and I went in the back and Big Jim was yelling at me. So,
Wow.
it just comes from years of expecting more from myself as an athlete, as a person, inside the cage, outside the cage. But I think that's, like I said, it's what makes me special.
You recently re-signed with PFL as well. Why did you do that?
Because I love them.
Okay. Good reason.
Yeah, the PFL has been with me from day one. They took a chance on me, and not only that, but they're a company that I believe in. It's not about how much trash you talk, and it's not about how pretty you are. It's literally in your hands. Your destiny is in your hands, and if you want money, win. If you want to be successful, win. That's really it. And they made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Okay. Did you even, test the waters at all, or did it not come to that?
There were other, I don't think legally I was allowed to talk to other companies because my contract wasn't up, but there were rumors and murmurs going around. Ultimately, it just is the best fit for me. I'm only 6 fights in. I get to fight another 4 times next year. I get to build a ton of experience at a very fast rate. And I get to do it under a banner that I 100% support.
And is it for just next year? Like, how does that work with their contracts?
Yeah.
So it goes year by year?
Yep, just a 1-year deal.
And will that be 155 for you next year, or are you going to go down to 145?
155.
Okay. No consideration to go down to 145.
I mean, there's no need at this point. I've been pretty vocal about how I feel about cutting weight. I don't think it's healthy. I think it's super dangerous, especially in the sport that we do. You know, you have these fighters who are dehydrating their bodies of 30, 20, 30 pounds of weight and water weight. And what protects your brain is water. So you dehydrate your body and then you step in a cage 24 hours later and expect your body to be healthy and safe. I don't think it's healthy at all. I don't believe in it. I've never cut weight. And I don't think it's a good message to send to young kids.
Are you concerned at all that there just aren't a lot of 155ers out there that are good, that will test you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit concerned about it, but realistically, a lot of the girls that fight 145 weigh more than me. So I hope that we kind of start to change the game and they realize that there are more weight classes and you can fight at a healthier weight and have a healthier lifestyle. That's my goal. Not just for me, but for everyone.
And so the team that you are repping today on your shirt, American Top Team, you're a very proud member of the team. They can claim to have the best 150.
I'm not a member. I'm the team captain.
Are you really? I didn't know that.
Everybody knows that.
Oh, my bad. Well, it's been a while since we last talked, Kayla. I apologize. When did that happen? What was that?
Self-proclaimed team captain.
Oh, wait. Did they actually vote on this, or did you just know it yourself?
But I mean, there's all these guys who are talking about how they're team captains or they're that. And I mean, I'm the one that's in the gym every day, twice a day. I'm the one that's, keeping the troops rallied. I'm the one that's winning the ATT Fantasy League right now.
Oh, my gosh.
First ever invited. I'm in the finals. I'm a stud. So I'm team captain.
Okay, so as team captain, sometimes you have to answer the tough questions. Could I ask you what your take is on Colby Covington and what's happened with him and Masvidal and Joanna? No, I mean, but you are team captain, so I feel like you're the perfect person to talk about this. How do you feel about what's happening?
My role as team captain is to keep the peace. Not only am I team captain, but I would say I miss congeniality. I get along with everybody at the gym. I have no enemies. I think it's sad what's happened between Masvidal and Colby, and I like them both. They've both been nothing but nice to me and supportive and helpful. I think it's a shame. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. I think it's a shame.
Is there tension within the gym?
I mean, there was kind of at the beginning, but it died down pretty quickly. People sort of blew it up out of proportion.
Are you worried that it's going to create some more issues, divisiveness? Like Poirier has said, next time I see you, there's going to be problems. Masvidal continues to tweet about him. Like, are you worried that this is going to be bad for a very tight-knit team?
Not really. I think that Dan does a good job of, hey, we're all fighters. We all fight. A lot of us fight in the same weight class. We all train together. And at the end of the day, we all represent ATT, and that's the most important thing. So if you respect this gym and you respect what we stand for, then you're not going to allow personal emotions to get in the way of that. We're all professionals. It's nothing personal in the gym. It's just business. And I expect all of them to handle themselves accordingly or hold themselves accordingly.
Right. And by the way, your teammate, Amanda Nunes, had a great performance on Saturday. But what was interesting? Claressa Shields, the two-time Olympian who's trying to get a fight with her, is in attendance talking about this fight. What's that?
Two-time Olympic champion.
Yep.
Two-time Olympic champion.
Yep. Right. My apologies. I'm sorry. But she's never gone lower than 155. I kind of feel like you versus her is a lot more realistic. She can't make 145, and we got the two Olympic gold medalists going up against each other. I feel like this is a very marketable fight. I'm not trying to get you to steal Amanda's.
Yeah, like one's a grappler, one's
a
striker.
What do you think?
Very excited. I mean, I've known Claressa since the 2012 Olympics. She's my homegirl. But like I said before, it's nothing personal. It's just business. So if that happens, it happens, and we'll handle ourselves professionally. And we'll go in there and put on a great show, and then I think we'll be woman enough to be friends afterwards.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot more realistic. Do you, by the way, do you spar with Amanda?
We haven't really we didn't really this camp. She's fighting, she fought Duranamy, who's much more of a striker than me, so I wasn't exactly the best look
Right.
for her.
But I'm sure being at the gym as she's preparing for a title fight, just seeing the female GOAT, if you will, has to inspire you, right?
That's one of the reasons I moved here, you know?
Right.
If you want to be great, train with the best. You want to be the best, you got to train with the best. And she inspires me every day. You know, there's a picture on the wall at ATT of her knocking out Ronda. And I look at that picture every day and I'm reminded and humbled about why I'm there. And yeah, no, she's not only is she just such a great person, she's a great champion, and I definitely look up to her a lot.
Kayla, great to talk to you again. Congrats on a great year. Good luck to you on December 31st against Larissa Pacheco. Goes down on ESPN2. The final event of the decade, the final MMA event of the decade is the PFL Championship. How about that? And it will end with you. Amazing. What a story. Good luck to you. Thanks for doing this. Hello, everyone. It's Ariel Helwani. I just came here to thank you for watching our ESPN YouTube channel. It's the best. You know what else is the best? The ESPN app. You can get highlights, analysis, all that stuff and more. And if you want premium content and live streaming sports, there's only one place for all of that. It's ESPN Plus.